Hey everyone, Adam Shar here from Brevera Media Company. Today I've got another vintage map for you guys. It is a map of the Battle of Yorktown, Virginia, also known as the Siege of Yorktown. The map was originally produced in 1781. If you're not familiar with the Battle of Yorktown, very pivotal battle that pretty much ended the American Revolution. It was intricate because they had cornered General Cornwallis of the British Army to this section of Virginia, the Yorktown area. They had surrounded him with fleets out in the Atlantic and the York River, and they had come with troop movement from the south and totally surrounded him and forced him pretty much into submission to surrender. So that's a brief background into that. Let's dive right in. We're going to zoom into this map and kind of explore it. I mean, there's so much information on this map to digest between troop movements, ship engagements, ship names, battery location, hospitals, evacuations. I mean, I could go on and on. There's a lot of information on this, so bear with me. We're gonna zoom and kind of explore it. Take a quick look at Yorktown. Yorktown's right here. We see red surrounding the town right here. The red is indicating British troop locations. You see yellow right here. These are indicating French troop locations. The gray is indicating American troop locations. So if we take a broad look at the Yorktown and around area, we see yellow right here, a lot of yellow. French part of artillery right down here. So we see a lot of French engagement right here. We've got a good amount of American engagement coming in right here, Continental Army. So if we look, hey, we just found General Washington's quarters right here. Hey, and he's right next door to Count Rochambeau French quarters right here. They're neighbors. Look at that. And we can kind of guesstimate, you know, we've got a scale on here. This is 1,000 meters. Let's see how far General Washington's headquarters was from Yorktown, from the battle lines. So I want to say that's 1, 2, 3. I want to say roughly around, let me just double check. 1, 2, about 3,000 to 4,000 yards from General Washington's encamped location. So the troop, obviously, if we look at direct combat right here, this is a couple hundred yards. I want to say 200 to 300 yards. This initial line right here, and if you look at this troop location, they focused a heck of their attention on this section of Yorktown right here, the southeastern section of Yorktown. And if you look closely, you see these lines right here? These are artillery firing lanes. And we can just see where they were targeting. They were really targeting their effort right here on this 10 section right here. Excellent. Excellent. I mean, a lot of these maps, you can't get this kind of information on there. I also found some pretty interesting things. If you notice, right over here, we see A, and we see these red location areas right here. And what this is indicating, red is indicating British troop locations. And you say, wow, this is behind enemy lines. What's going on here? Well, I looked it up previously, and that actually was detailed down here in this, let me just say, sentences of key information. Long sentences explaining what exactly happened. A is interpreted as British exterior works evacuated in the night of, and it looks like September. The date isn't exact, but it's telling you that there were troop locations essentially evacuated during the initial days of the siege. So they were right by Wormley's Creek, right over here, and we could see, obviously, they made it back into Yorktown, I'm sure. Here's another couple other locations that probably evacuated into Yorktown as well. But very cool that we have that information. We can see some French troop positions to the west of Yorktown, kind of bordering the York River. I can't pronounce those names for the life of me, but those are the names right there. Bourbonnais, I guess, is what name. We've got some quarters right here. And they're very close to the road coming from Williamsburg right here. We can see the road. They probably did come from the Williamsburg area. At least these troop movements did. We've got also French, this looks like reserve artillery off right here by General Washington's quarters, by both of the commanding generals of the French and British, or the French and American armies. And right here we've got American armies right here. We've got a French hospital very close to the American armies. We've got, let's see, American Park of Artillery. We can see little cannons drawn right here. Magazine, that looks like an ammo dump right here. Very close to Warwick Road. And man, I mean, here's an American hospital right over here by the Virginia militia. We've got a light infantry. I mean, loaded with information. I mean, look at this ship. I mean, these are obviously British ships getting pounded right here by the French naval vessels over here. We can read some facts about that. 22. That was a 44-gun ship and 2 transports set on fire by a hot shot. So I'm guessing some naval artillery essentially fired upon these ships and they caught on fire right here. 20. That's a Bonita sloop of war. So this was a French vessel right here, a sloop of war, just south of Gloucester Point and to the northwest of Yorktown and going down the York River. I mean, I could go on. There's just so much information on this map. A crazy amount. Let's look at one other fact. Let's look up B right here. This is an American battle line right here. B. The first parallel thrum up by the Allied Army of... Oh, man, it's hard to read because it bends. Of this third line. The night of the 6th of October. So the 6th of October, they're indicating that this American army was approaching this location. This is from what I read. So a numerous amount of information on this map. I just wanted to show you guys and kind of give you some insight to the Battle of Yorktown and the troop positions and the naval positions. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I don't have this map on my online store. This is definitely going on there, for sure. This is a beautiful map. It's loaded with information, a crazy amount. I mean, sentences in the key, it doesn't get better than that. I've seen a lot of maps, and you don't see that very often. So very, very cool that I have that. So I'm definitely going to put this on my online store. If you would like this map and you'd like me to hustle and get this available for purchase, you're looking to decorate a home, office, or study, you like the American Revolution, please comment below. I will upload this for you in a second. If you want me to highlight certain areas or troop movements or General Washington's encamped position, I'd be glad to edit this map and do that for you. So definitely leave a comment below. Comment on this video if you have any questions. Like this video, share this video, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, take care. All right, bye.